needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, right
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul.
Man at second. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. Albies slings to first, one out in the top of the first. And now it's Christian Yelich. Makes the catch for the second out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
William Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball one. And this one looks like trouble. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's Riley Green.
The leadoff hitter tonight, left fielder, number 31, Riley
Green getting to start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is over 400. In the air, right field. And makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Acuna now. Priester. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And there's a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Rengifo sends it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Inside, ball 2.
D-Rod.
That one way inside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Rengifo under it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. A little out front there as he swings through it. Vaughn tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That one fouled off. The 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Ball one.
Swings through that. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a miss. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. It gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Foul ball.
The Brewers looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series.
That's the ball.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. Riley at 23 years old. He was their first-round pick in 2015. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And now Drake Baldwin. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
0-1 now. And that one almost got him. Inside, backs him off again. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. The flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Luis Rengifo.
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Turang. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. Throws to first in time. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Ball 2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit into the outfield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Yelich should have this one. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And he pumps it a strike. Man at first, one away.
Ball 2.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. Ball 1 there. Late swing fouled off. 1-2 now on Acuna. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Drive.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Here comes Austin Riley.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one lifted to left. Yelich moving under this one, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Slider right there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now 1-2.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in and chase.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's William Contreras. Flied to right his first time. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. One out. Runner at second. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. On the inside corner for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Devers at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 1 so far. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Ball down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Feed to second. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play. Joey Ortiz now at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Outside.
The Brewers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. 2 balls, no strikes to count. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that quickly 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. Back at Truist Park, now in for the Braves, Miguel Rojas. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. That one is hammered right field, carrying well. And that one is off the top of the wall. And in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have.
The new pitcher in the game, Rob Zastryzny.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Comes up empty. And a good eye there.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
No.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And foul ball.
That's the ball.
Check
Ball
swing.
inside.
No appeal. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that one handled. The throw to first.
You're up.
Nice play off the bounce for the out. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Harris takes it in for the out. 2 down. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss there. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-2. Fair ball. Yelich flies around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That's a foul ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Hit hard, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here's the throw, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do. Pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill. Sean Murphy in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field. Chourio settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. Up the middle. In time to Devers, and that is that. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Up now for Milwaukee, Rafael Devers. And fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Back there. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. In there at the knees. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Runners at the corners here. One away. Luis. Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. A switch hitter batting right.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Brewers with the tying run at third. Go-ahead run at first. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In there, sets him down on strikes. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Fought off foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. The tag, and he's out at second. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Now the 0-1. McGill, a 6'8" righty, 255 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Chourio under it. He makes the grab. One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The left-hander on now, Jarred Kelenic.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Green, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one to first. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee. Chourio. Robert Suarez on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Got the out. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Contreras in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Base hit. Yelich flies around third. The run comes in from second, and now they trail by one.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Aaron Bummer taking over on the mound.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. That one carrying. Going. Gone. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-1. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one missing inside. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Stays alive. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. He'll take a jog around the bases. Here's Matt Olson. 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Austin Riley at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Tapped softly on the ground, Turang. On to second, they get one, but no throw as he bobbles the exchange. So here's Murphy now. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate.
No, that's the ball. Too low.
That one ripped. And that's the third out. Back at Truist Park, we go to the ninth. Bryce Turang up now for the Brewers. Late swing, foul to the left.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his.
No one can get there. It falls in. Run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the pitch. He didn't smoke that ball.
Ian Hamilton will take over here. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. And it's into the gap. In comes the runner from third. They lead by 3, 5-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Ball, no.
Contreras, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Hurry.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. This one in the air, center field. Perkins under it. And a quick out, number 1. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
pitching for
Grant
Milwaukee.
Anderson
Number
into the
51.
game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. And the sweeper catches the plate.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
This one in the air. Devers settles underneath it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now here is Ozzie Albies. Inside, just missed. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Now here is Riley Green. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missed. Albies leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up. Anderson is just 1 strike away. Oh, great stop. Throw to second. And